Weiß, Gemüse, Löwe, Käse? What are all those different letters? How are they pronounced? If you're new here, my name is Miss Mando and I'm a German teacher. Welcome to day 2 of our 40-day challenge to learn German. In this video, we're going to learn the alphabet and the pronunciation of the German letters. By the end of this video, you will be able to spell out and read basic words in German. I'm going to go ahead and go over the alphabet and also provide you with an example word that starts with each letter. A, Apfel. B, Bus. C, Computer. D, Danke. E, Essen. F, Freund. G, Geld. H, Hallo. I, Idee. J, Jacke. K, Katze. L, Lampe. M, Mutter. N, Nein. O, O-Saft. P, Pferd. Q, Qualle. R, Regenschirm. S, Schule. T, Tisch. U, Uhr. V, Vögel. W, Wagen. X, Xylophon. Y, Yacht. Z, Zebra. As you're noticing here, all of the letters that we just talked about are the same as the English letters. However, in addition to those letters, German has 4 more, and those look quite different than the ones from the English alphabet. All right, we have the 3 vowels, A, O, Ü, with the little dots on them. Those dots are called Umlaute, and they change slightly the pronunciation of those vowels. For example, instead of saying A, we say E. Bär. Instead of O, we say Ö. Löwe. Instead of U, we say Ü. Gemüse. Ä, Ö, Ü. Then we have the B-looking letter. That B-looking letter is equivalent to double S's. It's called SZ, but it's pronounced as S. Fuß, Weiß. Let's take a second look at the German alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let's practice. Listen carefully to what I will say and choose the correct answer. Number 1, I. I. Number 2, SZ. SZ. Number 3, E. Let's make this a little harder. Number 4, F, R, E, U, N, D. And number 5, V, E, T, E, R. Now I want you to pause this video and try to pronounce these following words on your own. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about pronunciation. It's very important to understand that a lot of German letters are very similar to English ones. However, they might be pronounced differently. So now we'll divide this into two different categories of sounds. The sounds that come from single letters and the sounds that come from a combination of letters in German. All right, the letter Z. That is pronounced as Z, zebra. The letter V is pronounced as F, such as in Vögel, Vögel. Letter V is pronounced as the English V. For example, Wolke. The letter Er is a very special one. When it's before another letter, then it will have this gargling noise. For example, Regenschirm, Regen. When the letter Er is after a vowel, then it's going to become an A. For example, Rentner. The letter D at the end of a word becomes a T, T. Schwimmbad. And the letter G at the end of a word is pronounced as a K, Guten Tag. When we combine the letter A and U, that's an Au, such as an Auto. A, I, ai, such as in mai. I, also an ai, eins. Is more like an I, such as in spielen, unless it's at the end of the word. U, oi, euro. A, umlaut, and U, oi, Fräulein. SCH, together, schwer. ST and SP at the beginning of a word make the sound st or sp. For example, stehen, Spieler. CH after a vowel make the sound ch. For example, machen, TSCH, ch. For example, ciao. CK make the sound k. For example, Glück. QU make the sound kv. For example, Quelle. And last one, IG, typically at the end of the word, make the sound ich. For example, 20. Here's a table with all the sounds that we just talked about. Now let's practice. Listen carefully and choose the words that you hear me say. You can write your answers in the comment section. Number 1, V, A, G, E, N. Number 2, L, I, E, B, E, N. Number 3, S, P, R, I, C, H, S, T. Number 4, T, A, N, Z, E, N. And number 5, Q, U, A, L, I, T, A umlaut, T. Now, I want you to pause this video and on your own, I want you to try to pronounce the following words. And at this point, you have completed number 2 of our 40-day challenge. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you do not miss day number 3. And I will see you then. Bis dann!